Told you.
You're live.
And thank you and for tuning in to A Radio, hanging out with the PRO. I am your host, Machete, and this is your co-host.
Yum yum.
In the studio today, we have Talk of the City Murder. And we have a special guest because we're going to do part 2 of bullying. We have here Crystal, who wants to talk about it from personal experience with her children. So let's get right into it, Miss Crystal. Speak your mind, honey.
Well, I was dealing with bullying with my daughter about a couple months ago, where she tried to because of being bullied because of she can't do what everybody else can do, and I went to the school. I complained, me and my husband went up there like 1,000 times. They kept saying it's not like that, it's not like that. So we kept putting her on punishment because we just thinking that she's in school acting out. So I guess she couldn't take no more, and then she decided to pop some pills and try to take her own life. Mm-hmm. So right then and there, I knew that it's time to really step up and take this thing serious, because not only is bullying a problem, but mental health is a problem as well.
Right.
Thank you. So, right now, currently, she's homeschooled.
Okay.
And she's struggling with that because she wants to be back in school. But I just want to make sure that when I put her back into that type of environment, that she's ready for it.
Right.
Because I don't want to have a relapse of the same episode where I didn't get help. I didn't get anything. I reached out to lawyers. I reached out to all type of people. Nobody would help me. So now me and my friend, we're getting together where we're trying to do something called Bring Back the Community. Mm-hmm. Well, we take baby steps because we got to raise money. So we want to do a fish fry. We want to do, actually a prom, adult prom. Mm-hmm. Just all type of things we got in mind to try to raise the money to get people to recognize that these things are serious. Like, we have to teach our children that, how to love each other, for one, and for two is like, you go to school to get an education, not to sit there and bully somebody or make somebody feel out of place because they don't have what you have or they don't know what you know. Right. So it's been a hard road for me dealing with it. At times she still get overwhelmed and talk crazy, and I gotta you don't want to do that, but it's been rough, real rough.
What kind of emotional help do you have for her?
Well, right now, before school let out, she's homeschooled. So she had, how can I say, she had live classes. Okay. Because she couldn't really focus.
Okay.
So she's seen her teacher every day.
Okay.
4 classes a day. She go to therapy online. And she has a therapist that she speaks to online. And then she also go to therapy every Friday. Okay. So we deal with different techniques to try to help her when she gets in that place, that dark place, and stuff like that.
Is there peer counseling as well, where there's help, where there's other teens that she can see that are going through the same issues that she's going through and can give her a different outlook on it? Sometimes you have that person that's your age that may see a different way out of it. Just being in the same path, you sometimes you need someone who's walked the same walk you walk, right, and understand what you go through, but may have found a different way to handle the stress.
Well, she don't have any peer counseling, but when the incident first occurred, I went live, and I was on live crying, and I was telling my story. Like, when something happened, I feel like my story is for everybody because somebody might be going through it. Right. So I had other parents reach out that I never met a day in my life, tell me about their stories and their struggles, and some people didn't make it, and some people did. So I want to start a support group for people that's being bullied, for people that's struggling in certain areas. I want to be that person that these children can go to for that type of help. Because it's hard. Growing up, I was a child. I got bullied. And you can get bullied for anything. You can get bullied because you ain't got name brand sneakers on, or your hair is not name brand, whatever the case may be.
I was a recipient of bullying when I was in elementary school for many reasons. My mom was a dancer when I was young, so kids pick on you. That's why your mom, so you get picked on with everything. And the way I dealt with it, their jokes wasn't as mine. I'm like, come harder. You trying to make me feel bad, and my jokes are better than yours. Do something else.
And sometimes those jokes can push you over the edge. Like, I struggled with my weight. I struggled with who I was. I struggled with all types of things growing up. It took a while for me to actually be who I am today, to be comfortable in my skin and don't care what anybody got to say about me. You have to build that over time.
Yeah.
And it just don't happen overnight because.
Oh no, it doesn't.
Trust me, I got picked on. I would spaz out those chairs, fight people, and that was my way of handling being picked on. I didn't know no other way. Sometimes I would think about killing myself and taking my life. Life would be better without me because you just feel like you're alone in that dark place. But I'm here today to say that you can get through it. It's hard, but you can get through it.
Me personally, I never thought hurt me. I thought hurt you. No, not me. Mine was always outward. I lash out. I lashed out a lot. I have a very quick temper. That's probably why everything I say is kind of straightforward and blunt. Hence the name. One of the reasons why my name is Machete.
I'm going back and forth with both of y'all. You thought it was on you the whole time when you talk. So,
but I've always lashed out. There was a point when I used to be shy. Yeah, I used to be shy.
She said she used to be shy.
That's
bullshit.
No, real shit. Real shit. Back when I was very timid and being bullied, I was very shy. And it got so bad that I only lashed out when I couldn't take it anymore. So I still do it at times. I'll let things happen. I'll let you hang yourself. And then...
that's what I'm working on now as a person. I'm working on being able to just let a person talk by yourself. I'm just trying to be a better me because I've been through so much.
Right.
And I went through a whole lot, from being locked up, from being put away, from being just out here and with no care. I have 3 kids now, and they look up to me, so I'm trying to be a better role model and show them that there's a better way because, people, you never know. Sometimes a bully was getting bullied at one point.
Exactly.
So you gotta dig deeper into the situation of why. What is the purpose? What are you doing this for? Because I could have handled it and tried to hurt them, and then
and sometimes they just like you and don't know how to say it.
Yeah.
Not only that, do you have a support group for yourself? Somebody that you can talk to that has experience in it, can maybe give you pointers, help you get through it. Not only on the bullying part, but you said you had to, deal with your weight and be comfortable in your skin, this, that, and the other. Have you ever had any support on any of that?
Not until I was older. Not until I'm I got a friend now. I got a couple friends now. I may even got people now. They be like, I love how you carry your weight. You look good. But don't be a hater.
But how many times have I told you?
Don't be a hater.
You look nice.
The way you look at yourself and other people look at yourself is different. Like when I look in the mirror, I might just see this fat girl. Y'all might just see, she thinks she's pretty, she got it going on, Sometimes you look at yourself different in the mirror. But I got friends that believe in me that you helped me through it. That if I had a nervous breakdown right now, I could call and they would tell me to get it together right now. I even had you at one point, what I was going through with the baby daddy.
Yeah.
So, I would go to Butter House and she would just go in on me. Oh, yum yum. And I just remember this one thing that she said to me that stick with me until today. Like the same way, you know, that she got him is the same way she's going to lose him. So give that throne up and let her have it. And you know, it's better to be at peace with yourself than go through the bullshit. You know, so
absolutely.
I'm there. Like I'm in a place where I just don't take no type of bullshit from nobody. I don't care who you are.
Say that then. Mr. Murder, how you feel about bullying, sir?
I mean, what can I say? It was one point in time where I was bullied myself when I was a kid. Growing up, it wasn't always, you know, this guy that you see now. Like at the end of the day, it was me pretty much versus everybody until it became me and my block versus everybody. I've heard these stories so many times about these kids being bullied. It makes me sick to my stomach because some of these kids, they don't know how to fight back. And they too scared to tell their parents anything because they're scared of what their parents might do. Like me personally, when I first told my dad I was being bullied at school, he came up there, and when he came up there with all these old heads, like ready to beat up these little kids. I said, no, we can't do that. I mean, they kids. So we can't do that. Like at the end of the day, we got to teach our kids how to stand up for themselves. Once you stand up to your bully, they'll stop bullying.
Yeah.
Like we gotta really encourage our kids. Like we can't always fight their battles. Sometimes they gotta fight their battles themselves because who's to say we're gonna be here today or tomorrow?
Right.
Like our kids is gonna be out there getting into something, and then the first thing they're gonna say, oh well, I'm gonna call my mom or I'm gonna call my dad. You don't gotta call us. Handle your business. You know, so you know, at the end of the day, like I really hope some of these kids, they start, you know, reaching out more to their parents about them being bullied, because at the end of the day, the best advice is to stand up for yourself.
Right.
Sometimes you can say, all right, well, we're going to go up here, we're going to talk to the principal, or we're going to talk to the teachers. They not really doing anything. They not saying nothing to these kids. These kids is going to continue to do what they want to do.
And neither are some of the parents.
And
going back and tell.
And some of the parents are just as ratchet as the bully. So
Right.
it's like
And encouraging them.
right. You got to be mindful of how you handle things, because everything don't need to be handled ratchet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a parent, you're a parent. Let's talk about it. Let's figure out how we can fix this and come together as one. But nowadays we run into these parents who just come out swinging and don't really care about what's going on. So, you know, trust me, I had a couple of them.
And this is like one of the reasons why I said, you know, on the last show, we need to try to start going out to these schools, talk about, you know, bullying, get as many people we can to sit there and go with us. And we're not going to just go to one school. We're going to go to more than one school. Even in high school. Like it's being done in high school as we speak.
Yep.
So, you know.
And cyberbullying.
Yes.
You got cyberbullies that's homeschooled, that's picking on kids in classes. They tell you that you're not supposed to have different chats with the different kids in the different classes. And it happens anyway. And it causes a problem. So we have to find a way to reach out to those children who are getting cyberbullied as well. The children that are getting bullied on Facebook and internet. Some children I just don't believe should have social media, like, to be honest.
Yep.
I believe there's an age and a maturity to having social media where anyone could come in and talk to you. And if you don't have the ability to cope with the things that can be thrown at you, see, a lot of people don't know how to block and delete.
It's not so much of that. A lot of parents will let their kids be on social media. You're not monitoring your kids. So you're not sitting there worrying about what your child doing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You worrying about what you doing.
Mm-hmm. So
to me, to get bullied on social media, to me, that's a crock of bullshit. Because you should be able to, especially if it's a team. Come on.
Yeah. And I think cyberbully is the worst type of bully anyway.
Here's the thing. They can eat ass Work on social media. Eat ass. That's what you tell them. Eat ass. Or your mom. Wasn't that everybody's favorite word? Your mom.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Ain't gonna talk about my mom.
What can you do to me if I'm being homeschooled? You're not gonna get me. Because if I'm being homeschooled, 9 times out of 10, my parent is there. Or it's an adult there. Because I'm home being homeschooled. Or I'm old enough.
Right.
So
Or
if you got enough balls to come to somebody's house, then you get what you get.
Absolutely.
Don't get upset.
Exactly.
Absolutely. I actually had a girlfriend whose daughter was getting bullied in school in Delaware, you know, and it was so bad to the point that she tried everything from calling the police, dealing with the principal, talking to the school. I mean, she was even meeting her daughter at the bus stop, you know, until the point that she just took her daughter out of school, was like, forget it, you're not going back. It got so bad that the kids, when they get out of school and come to the house, oh, she ain't in school no more, we coming to the house. I went up there and I sat in that house and I waited for them kids to come. And when I tell you they ain't been back since.
They saw all that and I know they were.
They ain't been back since. Like, I mean, it's like you don't know where your kids are. You don't care about where they are. It's like parents got to start caring about where their kids is. What are they doing? Why are they outside after school? Why are they not in the after school program? Why are they not picking up a book, reading it? Why are they not trying to do some extra curriculum or something? You know, why is your child forming a mob to come to somebody's house to beat them up? Like, this is stuff that goes on that people don't talk about. They don't talk about. Then they want to scream on a baby because they got locked up.
Then again,
DHS mind their business.
But then again, you know, and that goes back to me saying that some of these kids need to stand up to themselves, because you do have stuff like that to where as though you can take the child out of school and then homeschool them. But then as soon as these kids say, oh, well, since they're not in school no more, we're going to go to their house, and they do pop up at the house, that's when you just need to, like, as a parent, it's not just you. You have friends, you have family, they have kids. It's nothing to call up the, listen, y'all all ride for each other. I had the same time with my niece where she was getting bullied in school. I said, well, all right, well, you know you got cousins and you know you got nieces and nephews too, right? She like, yeah, I know. I said, all right, so this is what we going to do. It was to the point where as though we hopped in the truck one day when she got out of school, the kids that was bullying her, you know, 24/7, you know, they got their little mob together. They saw her family get out the car. And, you know, it was 2 adults out there, but we let her cousins get out. We let her cousins walk up to them. Like, listen, she not by herself. It wasn't that she couldn't fight. She could fight her ass off. But it's like once you sitting there and you staring down 30 people, you don't know what to do. But all you need is your family to pull up. And when your family pull up, that's what? It's a wrap.
Yep.
And
just let it be kids. Don't adults ain't got to get into it. Mm-hmm. Now, when adults do get into it, then that's when we get into it. But the thing about it is now we got to sit with them and say, well, listen, this would have never happened if they informed their game.
Mm-hmm.
She's never alone. She's not by herself. She has family. Ever since her family came up to that school and they checked them, it was never a problem again.
And a lot of times, them followers is just followers.
They follow him because they know the biggest person.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that they're not going to do nothing. The thing about it is, all right, say for instance with me, you had one person that led the mob. Mm-hmm. He was the one that everybody was afraid of. Mm-hmm. So if you're following behind him, that means you're afraid of him.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, since y'all want to follow him, I went for him.
Yeah.
I picked up that desk chair and I bust him right over his head.
Exactly.
And I got expelled from school. But guess what? To this day, I don't regret it.
That's why they say. That's why they always say take the one with the most mouth down, because that's the leader.
Exactly.
That's the leader. Like, exactly. But I don't always condone violence, you know. But if you got to pick up something and knock somebody in the head with a desk chair, then all means do it.
Listen, he was about 6 foot. He was about 6'2", weighing at 270. I was only like 130.
But I will finish something that you stole.
I know that's right.
I will finish.
I'm trying to ride this new wave, you know, of walking away, giving people a chance to live.
Me, I'm more of a peacemaker. But if you keep coming after me, or you come after my family, it's a wrap.
Butter, I seen you. Yum Yum. My bad. I'm sorry. Yum Yum. I seen you go pregnant and not pregnant in 2 seconds.
I was fucking with my child, right?
Right.
That's different. Enough was enough.
Like
You got
that
the
baby
camera on me, I'm
disappeared.
scratching my nose.
That baby did.
Yes, that was right
That
here.
baby
See
sure
it?
enough disappeared
Itch.
on you.
But again,
See, some people think
messing with my child and keep agitating my child, it agitates me.
Right.
And I know my daughter can hold her. But at the same token, I'm about to give you a grown up ass whooping because you want to
old enough to
keep
hit.
saying little
I
smart
said that, my
shit
bad.
and all of that. Like I had to walk up on her twice. Once pregnant and not being pregnant. When I wasn't pregnant, I said, "You full of froggy bitch meat."
Really?
Because I'm gonna knock you right back on your lily pad. I'm not playing with you hoes.
Yeah.
But you already know how I am. When it comes to family, it ain't gotta be on me. I'm a peacemaker. I'm a peacemaker.
She a peacemaker.
I'm a peacemaker. On some real, I'm a peacemaker. I'm gonna try to calm you down first. But if it keep going on, then handle your business. How many times do people come to my house to fight my daughter?
Too many.
And what happened when I got tired?
You was like, listen, go outside, handle your business. Nobody not gonna touch you.
Not only
We
that,
even went up to the school one day.
I think that was two different.
That was the same thing. They came to your house. They came to your house, remember? And your daughter whooped that behind. And then they came, tried to come back in. We went up to that school.
I'm talking about the time when I bust Tweety upside the head with the chest. Don't know where I live at. I can give you my address. You still gonna drive by my house.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna be looking on the wrong side of the street.
I don't know how many times I snapped out for your daughter. Because I just don't like people picking on people. I got a very hard, like I can't stand a bully. I cannot stand a bully. Like I will, like
can't stand them hoes.
I can't stand somebody that just want to pick on somebody because of whatever reason, like to make yourself feel better. Like that don't make yourself feel any better because once you're done picking, now you gotta go find somebody else to pick on to make yourself feel more better. Like
so that's why you be picking on me sometimes. I can turn the corner and you start.
Bitch.
Young.
See?
So why you pick on me, Young?
That's different.
No.
Don't make me clap.
See, you already started.
I'm not. That's building.
Did you hear her? Did you hear her?
I said, don't make me clap.
Don't try to put me on the spot, like make it seem like I'm a bully. You know, I'm super save everybody. I put on my cape and I try to save everybody.
You kept it safe at home?
Yeah, I got a problem with that, and I'm learning how to not be on call for people anymore.
I've been telling you that.
All right, okay. All these hoes that you kept us safe and holding.
Are they holy?
No, that's not what I said. I said all these hoes you kept us safe and holding. Right?
Yes.
How many of these hoes kept us safe and hold you?
Probably like a handful. Not all of them. I'm being honest, not all of them.
5 out of 30.
Probably. Yes.
So, do you see your odds?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know you're only supposed to say 5 hoes.
Yep.
Out of 30.
Yes. And that's my goal. That's my goal now, to save 5 hoes.
This is why I try not to save anybody. Because that was one of the biggest things that me and Talking to City we always had. We had a problem with saving everybody, and we realized we can't save everybody because if y'all not willing to save yourselves, we can't do nothing for you. Like, you know, I got so many people coming to me like, yo, Murder, I got this situation, I got that situation. And I'd be like, well, what you want me to do? Like, I mean, I give you the best advice. I'm not going to go to that person and say what you want to say. You got to tell that person what you want to say. Now, if you want me to stand there with you when you say it, I can do that. But I can't speak for you all the time. Like, that's one of the problems that, you know, some of these people have. Like, we can't save everybody.
Nope.
So if I come to you need help.
See, that was one of the problems I had before. Let me tell you, but you know, let me take you back, you know, about a good 8 years ago.
No, you could go back about 6-7 years ago because you still owe me a date.
Oh,
yeah.
Wait, we on live.
Yes, we are. Not only are we live on the radio, we are live on YouTube
and Instagram,
and radio, and Instagram, and Facebook.
Oh, all right, that's cool with me.
I'm gonna take you
all
back.
A radio. See, it's written right there on the wall.
But see, the thing about it is, let me take y'all 8 years ago when Yum Yum, She wanted to come to me and say, nephew, this guy been picking with me. He been torturing me, making little threats, the whole 9 yards. I'm not gonna say this man's name because he's no longer a part of the community no more, thanks to TOTC. Let's just say it was a very good moment.
The table.
Like,
he caressing the table.
I'm taking the camera off and both doors.
I mean, what was that? Nado, something. I forgot what team it was at.
That was so.
Yeah, it was
That was so before.
right. This a long time ago. But the thing about it was, at the end of the day, we're not gonna act like you didn't call me. And this was a time where you had the 4 brothers. This wasn't just talking to city. This was your 4 brothers that was literally somewhere around 61st Street, where we constantly just throwing people upside their head, just throwing people through their car windows, bashing people on top of their head. Like, this was bullies bullying bully. That's what it was.
Bullying.
This had
bullying.
Bullies. Did that have something to do with him being disrespectful because he was trying to talk to my daughter?
Yeah.
That's different.
But at the same time, even though it's different, it was just one of those moments to where it's though, like, that's when that situation, that's when my whole entire team became a bunch of bullies.
She said it's not like vomit. It's not like vomit.
That's all right. It aired out.
Yeah.
So it was one of those moments.
But that's not one of my moments that made you give up.
No, it didn't make me give up. It was family stuff, but you got to understand, here's how I look at it, and this is how not everybody look at it. When you see Talk of the City, you say, yeah, that's a club. When I see Talk of the City, that's a family.
Exactly.
So we do stuff not just in the community, but outside the community. You can really see us being around each other without vests on, just somewhere it's not even nobody's clubhouse. It's just at a regular club, to where though we all just chilling, hanging out, buying bottles, doing us. So it's not like I can say, all right, well, I gotta call my club up for this. No, I don't call my club. I call my brothers, because that's what they are. They're my brothers. Mm-hmm. Like, I had a situation, just recently last night, where as though somebody said, well, this person hanging around a bunch of community niggas, and we had to look at them and say, well, what you mean by community niggas? Because last I checked, those my brothers, and we not no community niggas. Like, this was a team before the community. Mm-hmm. And that's what a lot of people fail to realize. Like, a lot of people don't know the history behind this shit. And if I really was to break it down, a lot of people would sit there and be having their mouth open like, well, damn, like, we really didn't know. And that's because you lose track, because you get so many new leaders that don't know the history, or don't say, oh, well, damn, well, who's such and such, and where did they come from, or how did they come about? You don't have that no more. You have people you just have people coming in like, oh, well, I know who they is, or I heard about them, or I know what they about. Oh, okay, well, we just gonna leave it at that. No, you need to do your homework. Yeah. Realize how this shit really came about, because if you don't, believe me, you're gonna be sitting there like, damn, well, we're gonna go holler at them real quick because we think they sweet. No, don't do it to yourself. I try to tell people, my team, we are not bullies. But if you push us to that edge, we will approach you. At that time, it's not even us approaching you. Sometimes we can just approach you. We can be individuals out by ourselves, and we'll approach you while we not around the whole team. Why? Because we want you to feel intimidated. I try my best not to intimidate nobody. I really had somebody come to me about 2 weeks ago, asked me about another club, and I'm like, I didn't even know it was beef. Last I checked, I ain't had beef with nobody. But it was good to know, like, well, damn, like, for you to think that we had beef, and you as a man should have came to me instead of sending another man, that just makes me know where your heart is.
In the shoe.
Right?
It's in the shoe.
So, when all you gotta do is just speak up when you feel like, it's issues, or you feel like you got an issue. Closed mouths don't get fed. That's all I can say.
And jumping to conclusions gets you called an asshole.
Yeah, never make an assumption. Assumption is the mother of all fuck ups. That's the one thing I was taught in life.
Yeah.
I tell everybody, you want to know something about me? Ask.
Ask. That's all you gotta do is ask. And I'll tell you.
Ask me.
Well, some
Anything
people just
about
afraid
me.
of how it's going to come out, you know.
Well, see, everything I say comes out the same way if I was in front of you, beside you, behind you. If you heard it from somebody else and then came and asked me, I would say it the same way.
My thing is, you're gonna find, to be honest, you should find people that can keep it real with you.
Mm-hmm.
Don't, if I come to you and I ask you something, don't sit there and be like, well, you know, get rid of the fucking sugar.
All right, Emma Fudd.
We not doing all that. Be straight up. You get more respect being honest than sitting there trying to sugarcoat some
Well,
shit.
it's hard to find those type of people nowadays.
No, it's
Yeah.
not.
Here I am.
It's
I mean,
She-
they're
it's
rare.
not.
She stopped calling me because she be like, well, you can cut me a break. No, I'm not. That's why you called me. Why would I cut you some slack?
Oh, I mean, we had plenty of arguments
Yeah.
where I wanted to come around the corner and fight her.
And I'd be
Like,
like, bitch,
plenty
wait
of
till the sun
arguments.
go down.
I'm like, listen, I will beat you and your daughter up. I'm not
She
playing.
said
Like,
that all the time.
yes.
And I'd be
But,
like, bitch, come on.
you know, I have a heart. Like, they my family. I call y'all my family or my family. So I never want to put my hands on my family. I mean, I'm mad for the moment, but once I get over it, I'm going around the corner and we're gonna fix this.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I can honestly, and you know, and I give you that. You know, the last thing you ever want to do is put your hands on family. Like, I had that problem within my own club. It happened a few years ago to where as though me and one of my brothers, we actually got into it. And the crazy part about it is we got into it over something petty. It was something that was, he thought I might have said, and it was towards my baby mom. And that's pretty much like his cousin by marriage, though. So he felt as though he was defending her. And when we was, you know, we had a little tussle. And when we had the tussle, it was like, I really had to hold myself from really punching him because I had it in me to like really put him on his ass, and I just couldn't do it. I couldn't bring myself to do it.
mhm.
And at the time, my baby mom felt as though she needed to jump into it because she seen what I was about to do. She had to push me off of him because she really thought this was the man defending her honor. Now, I'm gonna say about a few months ago, there was another incident. This incident happened based on this man just doing stuff that I don't condone. Like, I don't condone you putting your hands on a lady or pushing a lady. I don't condone stuff like that. So it got into a real physical thing to where as though at first I found myself ready to punch on him, and you know, and I said, you know, I ain't gonna do that. So I pushed him and I told him he needed to chill. When he went to talk to me, you know, I feel as though the conversation was going good up until the point where he hit me. Now, once you hit me, you asking for it.
Yeah, all bets off the table.
So when I gave it to him, he wasn't expecting that. You know, like I said, you could be 6'3", weighing at 270. You know, the bigger you are, the harder they fall.
What you do to me soon?
And you know, and I was hurt because I really had to lay hands on this man to where as though by the time I pulled my fist back and I realized it was blood all over my hand and it wasn't mine, I felt some type of way about it.
Yeah.
So we can't really say, like, it's going to come a time to where a family fight.
Mm-hmm.
But we can only but go so far with the shit.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's best to just say, you know what, I'm gonna let you have it. I'm gonna let you handle it. Me personally, like, I felt as though I really shouldn't have did what I did, but he hit me and I was mad and I was upset and I was drunk on top of that. So.
I had a situation like that like a couple years ago with her daughter.
Her baby mom.
Yeah, I call her my baby mom. She irks my life, everything in it.
They both
But
irk my
I got this thing about her where I don't like people saying anything to her or putting their hands on her. And that's just always been, ever since that's been my baby mom, that's how I felt. And she had a friend, and the friend was popping off and going on. And then one thing led to another. I ended up hit the girl. I hit the girl, beat the girl up, everything. It was just a mess. It was just a mess, you know. But as time went on, me being who I am, I'm like, this ain't right, you know. I gotta apologize to this girl because even though she was wrong,
right.
I just shouldn't have just went off like that. That's just me. So I think on Mother's Day, I apologize.
When you have that protective barrier, sometimes your emotions
Take
and
over.
your sense of right and wrong collide.
Yeah, it definitely
So sometimes you react quicker than you think.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, it took me a while though. It took me a while, and I'm just like, that's not who I am. I was wrong for that. You know, let me go apologize. But it was all my baby mom brought us together, and when she brought us together, I had to let her know like that wasn't me, and I just really want to apologize for acting like that. Like we need to be cool.
I'm sorry, but don't do that shit again.
She gonna do it again.
Nah, baby mom got her own battles now.
At the same token, when her and my daughter argue, they be like, "Can you go get them?" I be like, "No."
Child, this girl pop up at my house every day now.
When I get tired of hearing them argue, I be like, "Can y'all do me a favor? Can y'all just shut the fuck up, go fuck, get it over with something?" Because y'all getting on my nerves.
You would swear that we did.
She will sit there and be like, "Oh my God, you're so fucking irking." My daughter, Mom, and then they walk away. And they forget that they was just arguing. Because my thing is, sometimes you let them get it out because they're not going to fight each other. They will sit there. Them two, I done seen them two go above and beyond. I done seen smoke come out of ears, heads. They're not going to fight each other. So I'll sit there. Yeah, I'll let them get it off their chest. And then when they calm down, but you took it the wrong way. You wasn't listening because you kept cutting me off.
Yeah.
That's the argument.
And it was so funny because I was living in Johnstown. I just came back a year ago. I was living out in Johnstown. Me and Benita got into a situation where I stopped speaking to her. I just cut her off, didn't say nothing to her. And she decided, somebody called me like, "I think your baby mom getting married." And I'm like, "Oh, whatever." So then I was like, she better not call me. So Yum Yum was like, "You better call Crystal and you better have her as your maid of honor."
No, what I said to her is, y'all been through so much. I'm not gonna hear shit. You got these other bitches in your wedding. Most of these bitches are my friends on Facebook. So they probably watch my live. Can't none of them do shit to me. They can't even fucking beat me. So I'm not even gonna worry about it. And I'm not being a bully. Fuck you bitches.
Hey, you are being a bully.
This is the bitch. Yeah, I said it.
She called your bitches. I'm just saying.
She called everybody bitches. Everybody's a bitch.
Y'all been through so much. This girl got your back from sun up to sundown.
It don't matter if
she's not in that fucking wedding,
you ain't getting fucking married.
I'm not coming.
So
I said that to my daughter that I pushed out. That you better be in your wedding. I don't give a fuck what y'all going.
Yeah, I felt bad because when I got married, I eloped, and then you
enveloped.
No, I said no envelope.
She enveloped.
Yeah, if that's what you want to call it, enveloped. And nobody knew about it. But then they found out, so I tried to hurry to do a wedding. When I did the wedding, I wasn't even thinking that Benita even wanted to be in it. You know it. So I had girls that dropped out, that did me dirty, and she was like, "That's messed up. I'm your baby mom. You ain't put me." I said, "You in the wedding?" I swear to God, like she's probably the third person that helped me in this wedding that was like loyal to the T, like that was there.
You already knew that she was going to be there before you didn't ask her.
Yeah, and I felt bad about that. That I really did.
They go through so much. I leave them be. I don't get in their stuff.
The way your relationship is, y'all forget who y'all loyal to, and then it takes an outsider for you to remember that she always been there. Yeah. It don't matter how raunchy she talked to you. She's still
and it was just thinking like, and then I was trying to do a small wedding too. I was trying to do a small wedding, so I was just trying to have my 3 best friends and my sisters. That's it. But then that didn't work out.
Where was your best friend that you forgot about? That's all I'm gonna say about that.
No, they was there. I got all 3 of them, but one of my sisters bailed out on me, and then the other one stayed in. So Benita came through, and it worked out. She was there like 100%.
No. See what I'm saying?
Like
you said, your 3 best friends, not including Benita.
Yeah. So I felt bad about that. You
have your 3 best friends there because Benita. See, a best friend is a friend that it don't matter if y'all ain't seen y'all asses in 20 years.
Yep.
You pick up where you left off.
Yep.
I have a best friend like that. I met her back when I was pregnant with my daughter 13 years ago. It don't matter how long we apart. We go out. We have the same amount of fun that we had if we see each other every day. I miss her at times because I don't see her like I seen her when we was working together.
Right.
But this is my best friend. It don't matter what we go through. If she called me today and say somebody at her door talking shit, I'll beat the motherfucker there.
I hear that.
Okay, it's been times that she called me and said that somebody just walked in the door. Somebody was talking shit. I wrote on her post, do I need to slap a bitch? Before she could answer my post, I was knocking on her door. Open the door. Mm-hmm. Open the door.
I'm texting you.
And you know what's so crazy?
Like, how you get in my door? You ain't got a car right now.
Yeah, exactly. Like I have 3 main best friends that I know that if I call them right now and say what you just said, they're coming. No ifs, ands, no, hold on, let me see if I get an Uber. They running down the street. You know what I'm saying? So, and I know she one of them.
Now listen.
Oh.
Your
Girl,
daughter.
please.
Now,
Your
listen,
daughter
She said,
no, I know I ain't
No,
calling
she
you
gonna
because
be-
you're gonna
she
come
gonna
there and
be-
be some Malcolm X stuff. Like, no.
No,
Did
no,
she say
no, no,
Malcolm
no,
X?
no,
I'm
no.
swinging over top of your head.
No.
Wait, listen.
You know, when I get that phone call, this. I'm
She
not
put
talking.
her- she- no,
I
don't
just say
come
that.
to
She
talk.
rides. She
I'm
rides for
not
the
coming to
family.
talk. I'm not
Excuse
coming
me,
to
I know
talk.
her.
Yeah. My mom got into a situation. She was right there with my mom.
I knew her before the community.
So
I
she a little
forgot,
crazy.
and then I remembered,
She
and
a
then I
little-
forgot,
She a little weird. Like,
and then I remembered again.
Am I weird, nephew?
Very,
Thank
All
you.
right, look.
very goddamn weird.
Thank you, nephew.
yeah.
My best friend called me and told me she had a situation. I was like, what's the address?
Yes.
She's like, no, I want to handle this non-violent. You can't touch him. I said, okay, I won't touch him. What's the address?
Yeah, I got those.
Wait, she said, no, none of your friends can touch him. I said, what's the address?
Here's the
None
thing.
of my friends will touch him. She was like, no, none of your friends can touch him.
Here's the thing. If I can handle a situation, I'm gonna handle it. If I feel like I can't handle a situation and I have to call my family, there are certain family members that I'll call.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Then it's just something that I'm just not
Not gonna
going to
call.
call
At all.
because
I be one of those people she don't call.
You call her at the last
I be one of those.
Yeah,
people
I'm
don't
one of the
call.
family members who don't call at all.
Don't
I'm
call
that
me.
one.
No.
Don't call me.
Don't ever
See,
call
the
me.
thing about it is, when family call me, I say, well, send me a picture of what they look like.
That's what I say.
Send me a picture of everybody that's around. Not so I can come the next day, but so I know when I come around there what I'm dealing with.
Mm-hmm.
Because the last time listen, I don't care. It happened years ago. Statutes of limitation. So listen, cousins called me. They say, yo, he said, we got a situation on the block. I said, well, what's the problem? They say, well, these niggas out here and they got females. We was fighting the females. Now the niggas out here. I said, all right, well, I said, send me the picture of everybody. He sent me the picture. So I call my little young boys because, you know, I sometimes I don't got to do nothing. So I said, well, I need y'all to go in the house. She said, well, what you mean? We out here, we ready to fight. I said, I ain't coming around to fight. And that's just me. I'm not coming to fight. I can't do it no more. I'm tired of sweating. And then when I fight people, it's like I'm ruling out all the I'm ruling out everything. Because see, if I fight you, I get shot. Been there, done that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing that no more. So I'm gonna come around there and just let everything loose. Now it's up to you.
Right.
It's up to you to say, all right, well, this ain't what we really want. So we gonna chill. We ain't gonna cause this havoc no more. Or it's gonna be an all-out war. Now, my cousins, mind you, they move regardless. I could just call them, let them know what my situation is. They say, all right, say less. Where we gotta go to? I send them the picture. They move. They just move. They say, call your cousins and tell them we about to come on the block for them to go in the house. Say less. They just move. It's no point of calling me. If you don't want the situation to go where it's going to go, don't call my phone.
Right.
Yep.
Don't call me.
Yep.
And some people just don't understand. You have movers and you have shakers.
Yep.
And some people need to identify the movers and the shakers. Everybody is not a shaker.
Yum Yum has not called my phone for any situation in the last 6-7 years.
That's a good thing.
The past 6-7 years, I have not received a phone call or anything. I hear about some shit when we out and about. She'll say, I had to fuck somebody to get somebody fucked up. I just look at her and say, well, where was I at? Oh, I guess I wasn't invited to that party.
Nope.
But I know why I wasn't
The
invited
last
to that party.
situation my brother was out there with me on is when
Look at Sneaky Play.
hey RSC.
We got Play in the building from Pleasure and Hardcore.
When my
See, here we
granddaughter-
go.
Slide your chair.
My
over so you can be on the
granddaughter-
camera. You gotta come closer.
My old man daughter was
Crystal.
going through stuff.
Slide around a little bit so they
But,
can get
you
in as
know,
well.
That's my granddaughter. Call her my granddaughter. And you know, we putting stuff up on Facebook. And once I said that's my granddaughter, my brother popped up.
What'd he say?
It was about to go down. I had to say, wait a minute. Not right now. We can't. Like when I tell you, even
Stop being a punk.
I'm just gonna whisper the name so it's not being said on live or the radio. No, you ain't gotta do that. I got that part covered. I got that part covered too. I know to do like this, and you notice that. Look,
Shut up, butter. You a punk.
Who butter?
I mean,
see, she bullying me.
see, Yum Yum. You a punk.
I know I am. Yes, that I am. I am truly a punk.
It's not a punk. It's just some
Until-
things don't need to be heard by everybody.
Until you get on my nerves. When you irk my soul, depending on how you irk my soul, will determine how I'm gonna come out of character at you.
That's a good
But anyway, excuse me.
Get that to the punk in the corner, please.
Shit was on top of cars. I'm like,
Bang!
give that to the pumpkin in the corner.
No, not pumpkin.
Huh?
Can I get some more juice and a little
No,
bit?
you can't have no more juice.
I want some more juice.
You either gonna drink this.
It's already juice in it.
It's not no juice.
It
It is juice in there.
It's no juice.
Yum Yum put juice in there. I didn't give you more.
I said, can I get a shot? That's what I said.
Okay, well, drink that.
They alcoholics.
I'm not an alcoholic. I keep telling you. Why I gotta tell you every show I'm a practicing drunk?
You are practicing drunk.
We
What the
want
hell
to
is
give
that?
a shout out to. Well, it's not so much of a shout out, but want to send our condolence from Talk of the City, Triple A's, Pleasure and Hardcore,
Yes.
on the loss of one of their members, and
Absolutely.
also A Radio.
Smoke.
Just want to send our condolence over to you guys.
Yes. Wait. Let me give you the address where they're having the visual at 9:00. Is it 9
It's
o'clock?
on Roof Street.
Well, they ain't gonna make it if they leave it now because it's already a visual going on as if we speak.
Yeah,
What
But
time
they
is it?
will be having donations
It's 9
tonight.
o'clock. It's at their clubhouse,
it's on Roof Street.
It's on Roof
for
Street.
any-
and the address
Is it 20 something?
Yeah, I want to say 20.
I'm about to give y'all the
53.
address before y'all even got it. So the address is 2853 Roof Street, Philadelphia,
I just-
I
Pennsylvania.
said 20 something.
It is down Frankfurt.
2853. 2853 Roof Street. I had the address. You ain't got to
Why
talk
you
to me
on
like
my
that.
live, Loretta?
Loretta.
Yes. What do you
What
want,
is this?
What do you want? That's my cup.
Oh. What do you want? What this?
What do you want, Mom?
Did you taste this without the juice?
Taste it without the juice.
Taste it without the juice and then y'all gave some juice.
Mom, Butter trying to get me drunk.
Who is butter?
I mean, I don't know her.
She's fine.
I'm not in the
She's fine.
All right, Yum Yum.
She's our
I
guest.
mean, you know what? You know what's crazy though?
What?
She know you as she know you as, but my name has always been the same. It has never changed.
I don't know your name. Tell me your name.
Oh.
Oh,
Got
you know? Oh,
I think we about to hit pause.
you know what the
I think
name
we about to
is.
hit pause.
Damn it.
We're not gonna go there.
We gonna hit pause.
It's okay. I know your life. I know your life, son.
They've been that way.
Oh man.
So,
So what's the next topic?
what's the next topic? Pull a rabbit out the hat.
You gonna bully who, Loretta? Kick your ass in your kneecap.
Just bring a bottle of liquor when you come.
She is not coming. That's her mama.
I mean, what topics have y'all not talked about yet? I mean, I do have a topic, but this is not my radio.
What's the topic?
What's
What's the
your
topic?
What's your
Let's
point
go.
of view?
Let's go.
Let's go, because I've been waiting for
We
you
might
to
have
speak.
talked about it already.
Ooh, shit.
You might have talked about it. You might have not talked about
We
it.
didn't talk about fetishes.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what he got.
No,
Come
no, no.
on.
I want to know what y'all talking about.
No, because then you might not.
My
bring it up.
co-host
Come
said
on.
no. So what do you want to talk about, sir?
Bring it up. Come on.
Because you want to change the subject.
Usually
What
my
we
phone
talking
is not all over the place. I'm actually holding it. I'm trying to see if
I mean,
do some.
I don't know. Like, what y'all want to talk
what
about?
you
Now you know what you want to
Wait.
talk about.
Our topics range from PG to triple X. Where you going?
Now where you want to take it
I think with all this liquor, we should go triple X.
at? Oh,
We can
Your
go triple
mama
X
on
then.
live.
So since we going triple X, you choose the topic. Since you want to go triple X.
I ain't drunk enough.
No.
But you just said you been
No.
You better be wrong.
You asked
You know
for
what?
it, so
No.
he sent it to you. So you
Don't
can't.
come for me if you ain't. If
He
I-
already came for you. You
I-
can't.
You sent for me.
You can't. You can't send it back. No, I'm defending the show.
I don't know to talk about X-ray. I have a big mind.
You know what? Fuck all
So
this.
just pluck something
No.
out.
I got this. Since she over there all quiet and shit,
You know.
I have a problem.
What you got?
I seen a stat the other day,
Uh-huh.
and you know, and because my boy in here too play. You know, I need you in on this conversation too.
who was this?
But-
Who posted?
But I'm not gonna say no names. But
as long as it wasn't
the
me.
topic was:
As long as it wasn't me.
do fellas
I never known
Like-
Talk City to be afraid to say names.
Oh God damn it!
Oh!
they not in the
We ain't
community?
doing
So
that.
I mean, they not in the community,
We
but
ain't doing that.
I mean. My homie, listen. Well, fuck it. My homie Sabrina put up a post the other day. You know what I mean?
There you go.
You know, bitch in my blood. But she put it up on Facebook the other day asking, do men like they nipples sucked on? So, me personally, I need your feedback. That's why.
Do you like
So
your nipples out?
me personally, I said that shit is gay. It's gay. Like I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't listen. Listen.
We ain't even gonna talk about sex.
Somebody
Me and you
tried
ain't
to
gonna
do
talk
it. You don't want to talk about it? You
Oh,
sure you don't want to talk about it?
God
We can talk
damn
about it if
I-
you wanna
that was
talk
a call
about
out.
You want to talk about
He
it? We
said,
can talk
step up
about
to
it.
the
No,
plate.
go
and-
back to the nipples. Go back
So
to the
anyway,
nipples.
like I was saying, like me personally, I don't
Man.
like it. You know, somebody tried it, and I had to tell him like, listen, I don't know what the fuck you doing, but I don't feel nothing. Like if you want me to feel something, suck my dick. Don't suck my nipples. I don't feel that shit. Me
Right.
personally, I don't feel it.
So you got nipples pierced, or she had a tongue ring.
She tried to
Or
suck on
she-
my nipple, and I had to stop her. Stop
So
it.
She wasn't doing it right.
No, it's,
So, okay.
don't get done at all.
So
I don't want it done.
Okay.
It can't
So
go down.
you just,
I don't
so
want it
that's
done.
just something that you just don't like. You just
I don't like
the
it.
nipples
She
with.
wasn't good at it. That's what it was.
It's not about being good at it or not good at it. I
Wait,
just
wait.
don't want it done.
All right, I got a question, Mr. Murray.
Wait, no, let Mr. Play answer.
Mr. Play.
I mean, I'm a super freaky boy. You know what I mean? What she missed was she was supposed to stroke the shag as she sitting and play with nipples.
See, and see, this is what makes me go and see, this is what makes me go further in this conversation. Because me personally, if you like your nipples sucked on, that means you like to get your ass ate too. So now you making me think, bro. Like, listen,
bro.
what's going on? Like, I want to know. I really want to know who raised y'all niggas. Because me growing up, listen, hold up, wait a minute, time out. Listen, me growing up, all my old heads, they said, listen, this is how you do shit, this is how you don't do shit. The one thing I was never going to allow was my ass ate. I never even knew about a fucking sucking on a nipple. That shit came out of nowhere.
So kissing on your chest.
Don't you can kiss on my chest, but what you sucking on my nipple for?
So do you suck nip titties, eat ass?
That's for you. That's your pleasure.
But do you eat ass?
No, I don't.
Do you blow in butts and make their ears wiggle?
What the fuck? I'm gonna blow in a butt and make your ears wiggle for? What the fuck type of shit is that?
We know what you.
I just want to know. I mean, this is the freaky shit that comes out. She said it go from P to triple X.
I've heard.
I did.
I've heard.
I did. All right, so you eat pussy
All day, every day.
and you ain't never slipped.
No,
He drinks.
There was a long sip.
I'm gonna sip on this motherfucking drink. That's what I'm gonna do.
So let me ask you a question. Since you know we going there now. So you ever put your finger in her butt?
What I'm putting my finger in her butt for?
So you never did it.
What for? What?
The thumb,
You put your
you
finger
right
in
there
her butt.
behind just
For all that, like, come on now. What the? Pop it? What the fuck you popping and corking it for?
So
I'm not popping and corking shit.
you
Wait.
put the thumb in the butt. You put the thumb in the butt.
He said, "Don't move, bitch."
Listen, here's my thing,
Little
right?
freak ass gonna act
I'm
like
not-
he is saint.
Listen, I'm not playing with nobody fucking booty hole.
I just don't want to be.
I don't want to play with nobody's booty hole.
I just don't wanna
Okay?
be-
I don't want to play with nobody's booty hole. I play with your pussy all fucking day. I rub it, caress it, lick it, suck it, do whatever the fuck you want me to do with it. But I'm not going nowhere the fuck below that. What am I going below it for?
No, he said he slipped.
I didn't say it. Wait, no.
Actually,
Whoa, time out.
He did not answer. He
Time out.
that question.
Y'all know, damn it, go well. I didn't give y'all an answer. I sipped to
I
that
just
question.
said that.
And your silence means consent.
Silence don't mean a goddamn thing.
Silence
I
is
played
consent.
plead the fifth in fucking in front of 48 hours. Fuck
All
that.
right. And
You
guess
can ask
what?
me, did I do it? And I sit there and I just sip a fucking drink and don't say nothing.
Have you ever ate ass?
Me? No.
Okay.
Why you not feeling me?
Cause you just
Have you ever ate ass?
like don't ask me no question like that. Like,
She already asked
You an ass licker?
Have you ate ass?
No.
Are you?
I haven't.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But
Play. Have you ate ass?
Yes,
Keep it
obviously.
freaky, boy. Keep it rolling. Next person.
He said, "Yo,
Because
he was the one that he was passing out Henny
did.
did."
I think he is borderline freak. I think he's not keeping it 100. Like just not.
Wait, put it on her. The camera on her.
You know what? We asked him
She
the
said
wrong
that-
question.
I think y'all did.
Bruh,
Wait, put it on.
have you ever hit it from the back and set your bone right there on top of the ass? Pop it right in the ass.
Yes.
Okay. Have you ever sat there, hit it from the back,
So they have
took your gun out your waistband, set it right tap on the ass?
Oh yeah, that 40 Glock was right
Did that
there.
happen to you?
Why y'all
Yeah, the 40. Sure.
Wow. Well, don't drop the juice.
What is that? I think
So
That's
So
the
you-
CEO
that look like
over there.
So you did all that. So in the midst of you grabbing your burner off her ass, your thumb didn't accidentally touch the booty hole. Would you touch?
Listen,
What
what I'm
slipping a lot, bro.
what I'm saying.
Ain't I know you was drinking.
Why he looking for the liquor?
I just think he's drinking it. I think he just drinking it, so he's not sure.
Listen, bro.
No, he's sure.
I swear
Listen,
for goodness, we
you know
playing
what?
Have you ever?
Listen,
Okay.
Because every time
if
Have
you
Ever,
really want to
gotta
go, if
sip
you really
when
want to go
did
there,
some
if you
shit, right?
all right, if you really want to go there, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh man, talking to City, don't hate me for this.
Let's bring it back. I can't do it.
Listen,
Whoa.
Oh,
when it comes down to it,
Mm-hmm.
and a person in this room can vouch for it. Listen,
Not me.
I done watched a lot of pornos back in my youth days.
Shit, converter boxes. I remember
So you
channel
know,
31,
so
32, 33.
Mine was channel 81, but the shit didn't get clearer until at 12 o'clock at night. All right. So at the end of the day, you know, this is some shit that I'll say, all right, well, fuck it. I gotta get in my bag. I gotta do what I gotta do. If I gotta make her feel like that, I gotta make her feel like that. Now, I ain't gonna say no names, but it was one point in time to where as though I made a bitch climb up the fucking wall just eating pussy. I ain't have to do all the extra curriculums, you know, fucking with the asshole, you know. Listen,
Is somebody ducking in the radio
all
station?
I'm going to say
You
is,
didn't know she moved that fast?
all I can say is, God damn it, if it was fucking the turtle versus fucking the rabbit, the fucking rabbit would have actually won this time because they was moving. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. You know, people can be in denial, you know, at some times, you know, they can get amnesia.
He called somebody a rabbit.
You said they could be in denial at times.
No, they can get
workout plan. I feel you, bro.
Well, at the time, it was just a murder workout plan, you know. It was just a murder workout plan.
It's murder.
Is we doing that for real?
Yeah.
We doing that?
So
But I don't know who
did
you
you have a
talking about.
comeback? Did you have a comeback for
I
that?
never kiss and tell. That's just me. But
I mean,
you know,
he didn't
I just
say
know
He didn't say no names.
I ain't say no names.
I can't.
Damn, he still got his stuff. I mean,
No, it's not even.
You got a little drool right
No,
It's- Wait. Time out. It's not even the fact that, listen, it's not even the fact,
right there in the corner.
it's not the fact that it's stuck. It's the fact that anything you say, you know for a fact, I have a comeback for it.
Mm.
One thing is certain, two things for sure.
Mm.
You can never put murder under the fucking gun and actually think I'm scared of that motherfucker.
That's my motherfucking nephew right
there.
there.
I'm talking about.
That was some real shit.
No,
Like you can't do it. It's not. It's no point of doing it. It's no point of doing it. You know, because at the end of the day,
I think this was a setup for me.
How?
How?
it damn sure was a setup for me because
No,
you
no,
know
no,
at the
no,
end
no,
of
no,
the
no.
But you know what? No, at the end of the day, I didn't know you was gonna be here.
I didn't know
Nobody
you-
knew you. Was,
No.
Nobody knew
No.
I was gonna be here.
No.
But it is what it is.
No,
So-
but you know what? No matter what, like you're a cool dude. Like, I respect
Listen,
you.
and I've always respected you.
The airwaves, am I the only one out the loop between you two? Because
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you are.
And his eyes getting chinky. Y'all having flashbacks over here?
I just found out today.
What? Okay.
I just
Like,
found
Do y'all
out
need a
today.
minute?
no, we don't need a minute. We're fine.
No, we don't. Cause that ain't a minute, and she know it.
God damn it.
See, bro, you giving out too much time, man. 35 seconds, man. 35 fucking seconds.
He wasn't.
35 seconds ain't enough.
He wasn't at the
You
fish
got
fry.
35 seconds.
You gotta
man.
be around,
'Cause the closer you get to a minute, they gonna fall in love with you. We don't need all that.
Listen, that's where it was at.
So it was love is in the air.
Play too
think-
much.
Wait,
Excuse me.
My whole life cut off.
Did you get a contact and say that you were supposed to call me?
See, the way that my Metro phone is set up,
Excuse me. You got Facebook Messenger. You
I had
got.
no data. It ran out.
Listen, nigga. So your phone don't work?
Well, see what happened. My minutes wasn't as free as I thought.
Nigga, you couldn't send a message through a messenger to get to me like I sent the message for you to fucking call me.
I had
You
no-
fucking up the money.
I had no.
You
light bulb.
fucking up money.
I didn't have no light bulb in my back signal, so I can't let
You
y'all know.
fucking up money, yo.
And then what happened? You know, somebody slashed my tires.
You shouldn't have been giving that Henny dick.
Remember I
You shouldn't have been giving that Henny dick.
Them niggas that jumped me and shit.
So here's the
See,
problem.
you said you was giving Henny dick
See,
on the
see,
air, and she saw
and
that
see,
she
and-
ain't get it,
and
and,
see-
she slashed them motherfucking
But
tires.
here's the problem. You know why you got them damn tires slashed. You know, stop putting your fucking finger in somebody's booty hole in the ass, and you won't have them problems. So that's the problem right there. You know, you want to be sitting there over there eating ass and shit. Stop eating ass.
I know you ain't told me you had to take a
Nope,
sip.
I took a sip. You ain't hear me say I ate ass. Okay, my tires are still good on my car. Both of them, all 8 of my fucking tires is good.
Listen, man.
Obviously, you didn't do it right.
2 cars. Both cars, he said.
I didn't hear that part. I was just.
He said,
I was trying to block it out because you know.
He said my car.
You
is good.
obviously a
Both of them
freaky
are
boy,
tired.
but obviously you didn't do it right.
Didn't I
Because
just
see-
say he said he was passing out Henny dick? No.
No.
You didn't hear what I said. He, Mr. Play over there, on the air, said he was passing out Henny dick.
I was on there.
You passing out Henny dick?
He was passing out Henny
Can't do
dick.
shit like that.
He said that.
Can't do shit- can't do shit like
he
that.
was passing out Henny dick on the air.
But if
And-
you notice,
Wait,
You know what happens when you pass out that?
let me
Huh?
stop. If you
Yes.
notice, if you notice,
I'm caught all the way up.
since he gave out the Henny dick, he had
He been missing. He
Right.
been missing. So, but
His
the
ass
other
been
one,
duct taped in the basement.
but wait, the other one that didn't get the Henny dick, he slashed his tires.
Yeah, because you the
Cause she ain't get the call for the Henny
But
dick.
see,
She
here's the
know
problem.
that you was passing out Henny dick. Oh, that Henny dick is the shit. Where it at though?
But you see, this is the problem.
See, I didn't have that much gas in my car.
But see, this is the
So
problem.
why you
See,
didn't ask her to give it to you?
because not all the time y'all want.
And that's why your tire slashed.
For that, so you know, continue to pay.
So had you called both of them, your ass wouldn't be in trouble.
I wanted to call both of them.
And had
I'm
you-
a selfish fool, so you know, I don't like.
That's why your tire slashed. That's why your tire slashed.
Well, see, you know what? Now, see, that's where you fucked up. Now, me personally, if I've actually been in your situation before, to where as though you got one on this side of town, you got one on this side of town, and you want to know which one you can get to because now you got that Henny in your system. See, this is one of the problems that I've been having with my team, and that's going out buying bottles of Henny and shit, and actually drinking Henny Punch. See, when shit like that go on, you gotta have your ducks in a row. Now you realize you got a freak on this side of town. You know she with it. She trying to fuck. She trying to get the Henny dick. Then you got this chick on this side of town. You know she trying to fuck and she with it all. She want the Henny dick. And 9 times out of 10, she don't give a fuck what you come back with.
She just
So what you do is you call the chick that's on this side of town and say, listen, I need you to come take this ride with me. Because
you a 3.
Because see, at the end of the day, both of them gonna get the Henny dick. Fuck the bullshit.
I guess he just summed that up.
I mean, listen. It ain't even.
That's what your tires look like.
Listen. Let me tell you something, right? Let me tell you something. And you know what? And it's fucked up because I'm not with them. But I had that happen to me about 4 years ago. To where as though I had a chick on this side of town, and I had this chick on the side of town. I'm Henny the fuck up. I need something ASAP.
So no more Yum Yum Punch?
No more of that shit. But at the same time, I called the chick up. I say, listen, man, listen, I'm about to come grab you. We about to go out. We about to go get some more shots. So we go out and get some more shots. And in the midst of it, I pull out my phone. I said, damn, shorty trying to throw the ass at me. She looking at my phone like, oh, well, what's up with it? Exactly what I had in mind. So at the same time, she ain't know I was coming with, with a package deal. She just figured, oh, he coming with the Henny date. This nigga got the Henny in the system. We about to get it in. We about to get this shit popping. No. We got that shit cracking.
So
from the moment that I walked in the door, I've never seen. Listen, they started without me from the moment we got to the door. I had to catch up, meaning I had to go to the bathroom for a second, take a cold shower, so I could be able to relieve myself and both these bitches on this Henny day. So at the end of the day, you just gotta you gotta make time. When you make time like that, your tires won't get slashed. I guarantee that shit.
So why you not drinking Yum Yum Punch no more?
I ain't got no more fucking drinks.
No,
Wait.
No, wait a minute. Pause. Wait a minute. Why you not drinking Yum Yum Punch no more?
Let me tell you something, right? The last time I had some of Yum Yum Punch, we was at Twisters. I was upstairs. I had some of the Yum Yum Punch.
How many cups?
About 3. So
that's where you fucked at.
Had the Yum Yum Punch, and the chick that was there, she was like, she needed to ride home. Well, I said, I am going your way. Now, the fact of the matter was, it wasn't even that I was going her way. The fact of the matter was, I have a vehicle, which means I could go any fucking way I fucking please. So my ass didn't know what the fuck it was hitting for, but I ended my ass over in Camden, New Jersey. So I'm over Camden, and and shit happens, but by the time on everything, on God, I don't even remember what the fuck happened after we got to her house. It was bits and pieces in my mind, but I really don't know what happened. Like, I didn't feel like I was relieved. When I woke up the next morning, I'm like, where the fuck am I at? Didn't know where the fuck I was at, for one. That's why I'm not drinking no more of the Yum Yum Punch. That's first and foremost. 2, the reason I'm not drinking no more is because when I woke up, she looked at me and said, damn, that was some good fucking dick. I said, well, I don't even remember fucking you. Like, where did we fuck at? Like, I don't remember that. I don't remember that happening. we might need a repeat. She said, I don't know because my pussy is swelling up. What type of shit? I didn't understand this shit. So now I'm mad as fuck because I don't feel like I got a nut off. I'm mad. 2, I'm over in fucking Camden, New Jersey. I gotta pay a $5 fucking toll to get back to Philly. Like, this is why I don't drink the Yum Yum Punch no more. I can't even remember the pussy. I couldn't even tell you what it was like.
So your mistake was you had
3
cups of fucking Yum Yum
Okay,
Punch.
so next time,
you kept talking shit. So you can't.
You know, Yum
You
Yum
know
Punch
what
had
though?
two.
But you know what though?
Just 2.
This the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I had that many cups,
Mm-hmm.
the fact that she told me that that shit was the best that she ever had, and that she wanted me to come back after I went home
Mm-hmm.
and regroup,
Mm-hmm.
I know I did my job. I
Did you
know
go
I
back?
I went back. I went back.
And you was able to remember at that time.
That time I was able to remember what happened. Not the whole thing because she said it was a lot of shit going on. So who knows what might have happened? That's why I said this motherfucking drink.
Because you might have
I might have ate the booty. I might have ate the booty. The booty might have got ate. The booty probably got ate so fucking good that's probably why she really wanted to come back over. She probably was like, I ain't never had this shit happen before.
You good?
It's that Yum Yum Punch.
Oh, I'm just sitting over here minding my business.
She'll want to be put back in the midst of this.
He talked about your eyes went right down to the.
Well, maybe at one point in time her booty did get ate. I just don't remember. It's like, no, I remember.
I think this is
Right.
You don't remember either? That's your story?
I mean, we never had sex.
Okay,
drunk,
well,
so-
how about
No, you never had sex drunk. I did.
Yeah, I'll say that.
You know, remember them happy end days?
Well,
she was drunk? You said happy and she was drunk.
first of all,
Chub,
we don't make this about Crystal. That's what we're not going to do.
Excuse me, everybody get put in the hot seat.
Everybody.
Everybody get put in the hot
Everybody
seat on
put in
Triple
the
A
hot
Radio.
seat.
I don't even know what to say about the man. I don't know. Like, I mean, I don't even know what happened. Like, what else? I don't know anything.
Well, if it left on an okay note, then it's good.
Yeah, we definitely did leave.
All right.
Like, never had no.
So that's where we're leaving it.
I mean, I did dip off and get pregnant by somebody else, but you know, he confronted me on that. But I don't know. We just went in two different directions.
Wait, look at his face. You see his
Wait,
face?
he confronted you? This gentleman right here?
Yeah, I ended up going to one of the motorcycle. What's the motorcycle club on Market?
We're not going to even discuss that.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
We don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I was there.
How about them
pregnant,
Eagles?
Yeah.
and that was like the first time I seen him once I got pregnant. He's like, damn. I'm like, oh, well, you was doing your thing, you know.
I was doing fine.
He's a good dude, though. He really is a good dude.
That's my nephew.
Oh my God. You say hi to everybody?
Shout out to the fact that he confessed about eating ass.
Yes, he sure did.
Yes,
He sure did.
Even though he blamed me, he did confess.
said I might have
He
taken it.
said, I plead the fifth. He said, I don't know. He still did not admit to eating ass.
Wait. He said,
I might have.
he said,
He don't remember.
no. He said her ass
He
probably
did.
got
He
ate.
did.
That's what he said. That's what he said. But I ain't gonna tell nobody else. I'm gonna sip my tea.
Well, there you have it.
That
No
is
more,
hilarious.
no more Yum Yum Punch for me, or no more Henny Punch
Don't
at all.
forget, because I left my baby in the car seat with his clothes on. Messing me up.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I had a headache, and she was like, "Here, drink this. You know, it'll help your headache." By the time I got home, I left the damn baby in the car seat in my mom's bed. And once
Excuse me.
At least you was with the mom, because you left with the mom. That was
No,
you left with the mom.
Fuck that.
Mom, take this.
It was a block party.
Was mom in the bed?
It was a
With the
block
baby.
party. We was
I
all
wasn't
outside
invited.
drinking.
She just blamed it on you.
She didn't even have the full effect of the Yum Yum Punch. As you know, we remix it, and then you know other stuff goes in it. She didn't have the other stuff that goes in it. She just had the premix.
You had a baby punch?
I don't
no.
drink that much.
She didn't have all the juices that goes into.
Oh, so you had it straight.
She had something. She said it was gonna help with my headache because I get real bad
I
migraine.
forgot you had a baby.
Child, that
Excuse me,
baby
she
was
had
big.
yum yum punch without the juice.
So you leave the baby anywhere.
Well, if you had the yum punch without the fucking juice, I'm surprised you even made it the fuck home.
No,
Wait.
You know the juice was in there.
Do you
It's
still
the
have
other
juice?
stuff that I
Wait.
put.
My
I
daughter,
don't know.
I took my daughter to Yum Yum's club night for her birthday last year.
They gonna stop blaming me for shit.
I took my daughter to Yum Yum
They gonna
club
stop
night
blaming me
for her
shit.
birthday. Remember when I brought my daughter up there?
I plead the fifth that time.
You pleaded the fifth that time? All right.
And
Well,
you said last year. We don't remember nothing from
all right.
last
Well,
year.
look. Somebody was outside. You know how we have friends that be smart. Fuck them triple A's, just that and that. My daughter drunk as fuck. Is they for real or is they for fake? My daughter was drunk as shit. My daughter to this day was like, Yum Yum, Big T's, caramel, Mom, you're all spiked my drink. I was like, no. You had 5 Yum Yum punches.
5?
5. My daughter slid down the
One
pole.
more after 4? 1 less than 6.
Plead the
Oh my
fifth.
God.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, somebody.
Look, and she pre-gamed before she went out with me, and I pre-warned her, I'm getting you white girl wasted. She didn't listen. So my daughter threw up for 2 hours straight. 2 hours.
She lost a lot of it.
Yes, she did.
Listen,
She threw up for 2 hours straight.
I only drink one of my punches. I only drink one.
I get 1.5.
That's it.
Do you even
Play. She threw up down her back.
You ain't gonna catch me slipping too many times.
Yeah, I never see you.
You really want to see me fucked up? Catch me after I leave and go home. Then I'm fucked up.
That means you're gonna be in your house.
Exactly.
And she know where she is. She's safe.
That's what I know.
Sometimes you just have to be in the
Like
safe
I'll
zone.
be fucked up, and I'll be but when I'm really fucked up, that's because I'm in the house now.
See, I go overboard. Like if I got money in my pocket and I drink one drink, and one drink turn into like 5 or 6 drinks, then I'm buying people drinks, then I'm going home and throwing my whole life up. Like,
Oh, so you said.
So you a 7 drink minimum?
no, I just keep going. I won't stop.
You saying you the person to hang out with when you ain't got no money, you want to drink?
No, don't hang out with me when you ain't got no money.
No, you just said you
Don't
buy
come with me.
everybody drinks.
Listen.
Well, how about?
Wait,
How
bro,
about-
are you want to verify she buy everybody drinks?
Well,
She
we
just
do
said,
have-
I'll buy him a drink.
We got Killer Keg on the 14th, right?
You got what?
Killer Keg on the 14th.
I can't kill the cat.
That's beer.
It's beer.
That's beer.
You can't kill a cat.
It's Corona. Killer Keg. It's beer.
Is it liquor in it?
It's not spiked.
Wait. Is
No,
it
it's
liquor
not
in it?
spiked. It's not spiked. It's
I only
straight
like
out the
beer.
keg.
I only like beer with liquor in it.
So therefore, y'all can do a yum yum punch.
I'm never touching that punch again.
Let me tell you something.
We all
Right?
gonna drink a yum yum punch.
I will not drink a yum yum punch
Only one.
if she's the fuck around. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, you
Why?
not gonna drink
Why
it if
would you
she's
not want to
around?
drink because I'm around? Why?
You
It's
scared?
about to go
You
down.
scared?
No, I'm not scared. I just
No,
want to
not you,
know why.
him. I think so.
Oh, he-
No, he said it was going down without saying it was going down. He ain't drinking the yum yum punch because he know he gonna eat the booty like his groceries.
Oh.
Did she say eat the booty like groceries?
Yeah.
I ain't eating nobody booty like no goddamn groceries.
All you gonna know is you gonna be Spider-Man again. Spidey?
My
This time I'm
spidey
gonna have webs
senses.
shooting out my hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Getting away.
Yeah,
You gonna get away?
I'm gonna break right out the window.
You ever see Mortal Kombat when motherfucking Scorpion say get over
Get
here?
over here.
Alright, we gonna stop. We gonna stop.
No,
We
but
gonna stop.
remember when at the baby shower when you had baby's punch and my mom walked over
Her
and
mom.
filled my son's sippy cup up with juice. Everybody was screaming like no,
Because it wasn't juice.
she was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry," and then here comes
But
out.
remind you, he
Don't
tasted
waste
it. He tasted.
The baby tasted it.
He was like, no.
Yes, we was going off in there. She spilled the darn sippy cup.
Yes, thinking it was juice.
Oh my god. You
It,
gotta
it
watch
was,
out.
it was a specialty.
But
You gotta write special juice on the cup.
no, you gotta write death at your own risk.
No. See,
This might leave you divorced, strung out, tires flat, right?
And a backseat of play car.
In New Jersey.
in
Oh
Camden, New
shit!
Jersey,
Oh shit!
sliding down a light pole.
They are the South.
I know you did.
Oh, shit.
Who's sliding down like that?
I told you my daughter had 5 yum punches. My car,
Shit, it's
you
on
know,
her life.
you know the pole right near the Chinese store, the
Oh,
octagon
shit.
joint.
Oh wow!
Right.
She was like, shh. I'm like, you know, I can't lift you, right? Get the fuck up. After she got all her energy in her to get up, I got it in the car. I really had to take her up the street to my club sister house to get her together. She threw up for an hour inside my car.
So how did you feel cleaning out that car?
Oh, I didn't clean that shit out. She did.
I know that's right.
I changed the shirt. And she threw up on the next one too.
That's when people, that's when people realized that me and Silk was talking on his first birthday when he threw up on the bar. Even though I was still, you know, playing it off or whatever the case may be. And that's when they was like, "You going home with Coco?" He was like, fuck no. Go home with Yum Yum? Yeah, she gonna take me home. How she gonna take you home? Where she at? He looked up at the TV. Tomorrow she on TV. All the shit just came up. His head in it. So I picked his head up. This is when I was working the bar at Twisted. Picks his head up out of it. Started cleaning him up. And I'm like, wow. They was like, only somebody that's in a relationship would do something like that. I'm like, that's not true. I have a heart. He's my vice president. You know, we celebrating his birthday. Can't leave him like this. They got weak stomachs. I don't. I like ass for a living. So, you know.
Well,
And
you
as
are
time
a
went
person.
on, you know.
But you very good. But
She is not nice.
But she's very private with her.
She is
life.
not nice.
She's
Yeah,
very
I'm
private.
nice.
She is. What she want to be? What she want to be?
You gotta have coupons for her to be nice.
And not me. I'm not trying. That'd be nice.
That is not true.
You gotta have coupons.
Name one time we ever had an argument.
We haven't.
My point. So
Excuse me.
therefore I'm nice.
Excuse me.
No,
Excuse me.
No, I wasn't here.
No.
You about to make me go back on a lie.
We have a different relationship.
So what?
That don't count.
No, it does count.
No.
We're sisters.
Right. But that don't count. The way we
I don't care.
conduct.
I don't care.
All right.
Me and her talk business, and I still get smart and cuss at her.
Yes.
Yum, yum.
I don't
Okay.
She screenshotted a whole fucking conversation we had in our inbox. It said this bitch can never be serious when we try to talk business.
She can't be serious when you're not talking
She said
business.
my mom, and I was like, oh
Yeah.
no. we about
She
to
gonna
work.
say, bitch, we about to run. Well, I was like, all right, wait till the sun go down.
Yes.
She won't come back like an hour later. What? It's too fucking hot. Wait till the sun go down.
I was definitely on the block the next day though.
Yeah, then I
When the
looked
sun
at
came
it.
down.
No,
No,
it's
it's
not
hot,
of
yeah.
shit. And I'm like, bitch, I told you when the sun go down. You wait till the day.
And the sun ain't down yet.
It was a whole nother day.
It's all right. Everything is all right.
All right. So let's do this.
But I want to thank you for coming out, Crystal. Sharing your
Yes.
story on A Radio.
Yes. We truly
it.
appreciate you.
Murder, we appreciate you coming as a special guest as well. So
Yes, come out anytime. Next time, bring a
Always.
bottle, sir.
Oh yeah, I'll bring a bottle of Henny this time.
Yes, Henny is the
Yeah, that's gonna be
shit.
you and Machete.
And Philly.
Oh, don't get scared. I ain't get scared of that damn yum yum
I
punch.
don't drink brown.
Well, you gonna drink it today?
No, I won't.
Yeah, you is.
Okay.
I'll bring some corn liquor. You wanna drink that?
Kill
Oh,
yourself.
no.
Kill yourself.
Why?
Listen,
Why I gotta kill
Then we going
myself?
to New Mexico.
wait.
we going. Yeah, we right. Here's gonna be in New Mexico.
Oh,
Wait.
Yeah,
Wait. Look. Hey, play. What that Henny and Cool looking do?
I started sending my text.
Let me tell you, the one thing you ain't gotta tell me about is that motherfucking corn liquor. Because the last time I had it, oh my damn, I can't even tell you how I got the fuck home. But what I do know is I was by myself. I don't know what trips I made before I got home, but when I got home, I woke up the next day. I said, well, damn, how the fuck I get home? I went outside. I looked outside. My car was nice and parked. I said, well, damn, how the fuck I get home?
So Young Punch is not the only thing that, you know.
No, that corn liquor do it to you.
Okay.
You know my brother make it.
Oh, I go right to my uncle.
Nonchalant make it.
I go right to Godfather. Yeah, look, you turn
But
your
let's
fucking
do
head on that one.
the lineup for the night.
Commission.
Yes, commission.
That's where
Commission. Everybody is at
commission.
commission.
Ain't no lineup for the night. Everybody should be at commission, paying their respects.
To smoke.
There is no lineup tonight.
Yeah,
Solid.
real rap. I ain't doing nothing else but going to commission. I'm about to go meet up with my
So
squad
we
right now.
are leaving
Exactly.
here and going to commission and show our respects to Smoke. Our condolences again from Triple A's, Pleasure and Hardcore. Oh, I said that wrong. Pleasure and Hardcore. Talk of the City.
Bang, bang.
I'm
Crystal
with her.
and A Radio want to send a special shout out to the commission family to the loss of their brother. So we have a little more time. We're going to do our Triple A shout out for the evening. We talking about anything else? No.
I think we should. I think I should hold
Oh, I
off
did
till
it by
next
myself. So you
Wednesday.
want to do it for me?
Next Wednesday is the talent thing, right?
No, that's supposed to be in the middle of July.
Oh, I thought you said June.
No, I said July. So the middle of July, we will be having our talent show. So if you got talent, inbox me. Come do it. Comedians, musicians, DJs,
Just know if I start singing and start dancing,
songs,
you might
What
just
about
want to
poets?
walk around.
poets, spoken
yeah.
words. Yes, you name it, you do.
Always-
Bring it.
Always want some spoken words.
Yeah, spoken words is the truth.
So when is this again? July?
Yes. It will not be during our Triple A Blast weekend. No, our Triple A Blast weekend is July the 20th through the 22nd. I really, truly don't believe you guys are ready for that. We're going to be everywhere. We're going to be at the Half Moon. We're going to be at the Doghouse in Camden, New Jersey. And we're going to be at Majestic. It's something different every night. It's a block party. It's a midday pajama party. And
I heard pajama
If
party.
I can't wear no pajamas to this pajama party, neither
Listen, you know what? Let me tell you something, right?
Can I wear pajamas?
Let me tell you something,
Can I wear
right?
pajamas?
This is all I'm gonna say, and you know what? And I'm constantly saying this to people. Don't invite me to no pajama party
why?
because I'm gonna show up in boxes in the beater. Don't my pajamas.
Well, come in your boxes and your beater. Just button the
They briefs.
I might not make it. I might not make
Just-
it out the house.
just
with my
briefs.
pajamas.
just button the hole.
Yeah, we know what you're.
I would have to go buy. I would have to go buy pajamas for this event.
Exactly.
I would have to go buy pajamas for this event.
So you don't want people to come as they sleep. You just want them to come.
It's a pajama party. You are to wear pajamas. Like I said, the first
But
pajama
you might
party
want-
So if I'm showing up
The
in my
first
briefs and
pajama
you see some
party
shit,
that I went to, I wore regular clothes. They like, Machete, those are your pajamas. I said, no, if I wore my pajamas here, I wouldn't get past the door. Thank you very much. No.
so I just want to make sure I'm getting past the door with my white beater and my briefs and my vest. Because see, once I get past that door,
Excuse me, I seen ladies in the see-through robe
They know they don't be
with
wearing
bras.
they don't
on.
wear that shit to sleep.
them. They wearing them holy.
I mean, to be honest with you,
That's why I said be Pacific.
I mean, to be
Or
honest
what
with you,
telling people.
half
It's-
these females sleep
sometimes-
naked. If you really want to
sometimes
protect
they-
them, half these females sleep naked. So
Yes,
you
I
telling
do.
me
I do.
if they show up to that motherfucking door naked, they good
No,
to
I
get in?
actually had a party like that, and I said, "Come as you would sleep, stuff you would sleep in." They came naked.
When is that party?
You remember that party?
When is that party?
I remember one year.
If you come how you sleep, you come how you sleep.
When is that party?
People that bold enough.
When-
I remember one year they had this party. They had this party.
Past
right?
life, my ass.
And they was like, we need you to come do security and make sure everything goes smoothly. I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. They was like, come on, please. And I'm like,
This is like one of our first parties.
I'm like, no, I don't want to do it. This was like a lingerie type thing.
It was
I'm
a
like-
Halloween party.
Right. And I'm like, no, I don't want to do it. Why they had my ass around there in fucking lingerie, red fucking boots. And when I tell you, I was doing fucking security.
And I still got the picture.
And every time that shit come up as a memory, I'll be like, oh my God.
No, remember that outfit you did with the milk and the condom? With that? With the
One year we went out down South Street, Halloween. I had cap and gown on.
yes.
I had a condom hanging from it with lotion in it. And they was like, what the fuck? I said, I just graduated. Safe sex.
That outfit was crazy.
We had, remember Steve was in a skirt?
Oh my God.
When I tell you, Dawn, old man, was dressed like a whole girl. We sitting at Popeyes chilling, having a ball. But back to that lingerie shit. When I tell you, this one boy got smart with me at the door. All I saw was heads turn. Motherfucker come back with a whole fuck. I'm like, it ain't that deep. You don't fucking disrespect no motherfucking body in here. You are fucking mine. Remind you, I don't need no bull. Remember that shit? If I wouldn't have intervened, that boy would have been lit the fuck up.
I mean, because
I told boy, I was like, listen, obviously you don't know me and I don't know you. But let me tell you about me. I will beat you the fuck up. And after I beat you the fuck up, I'm gonna let you come in and get a drink and send you on your way. That'll be me.
I mean, that's how we was raised. Like back then, we were like a family. It was a lot of us, and she was like the mother hen of our little clique.
Back in the day, you could whip an ass and shake hands and go
And
home.
then that's how we were friends. We fought each other, but we still hung together. I mean, you try to get us in one room today, it won't happen. But back then, we were tighter than glue. Like, and she was the mother hen of all of us.
They even, I'm gonna tell you like this. Everybody knew where to come find their kids at. My house. They even wrote a fucking song called Yoakum Street Mama. When I tell you, I was like, yo, that shit fire. It was fire.
We used your porch.
My whole entire, they weren't allowed to come into the house.
That's where.
They couldn't come in the house because the porch was their thing. The only way you come past this threshold right here, you gotta go to the bathroom, you thirsty, and it's time to eat. Half the time they come get their food, go right back on the porch, get right back into their music. I'll be like, I can't even watch TV in peace.
My cousin lived on Yoakum Street. That's weird. That's a long ass fucking time.
Where Yoakum Street?
Bunny. My cousin Bunny with all the damn kids. Anything I said is a lie?
I don't know Bunny with a bunch
Let's
of
see.
kids. That probably was on my.
It probably wasn't our part.
Wait.
Y'all can go a long way.
Murder, bro. Are those your kids? Because you put your head down. I know they ain't mine.
Because you might not know because you had any day.
Wait, who we talking about?
Okay, they just might be hit.
Yeah.
Who got kids?
That's how we get off the subject.
Let me tell you something, right?
You say, how about the
I know where my kids at.
How many you got there too?
2, and possible 1 on the way. No, I do got 1 on the way.
I got 2.
All right, any more?
I guess I'll be
3
there by now.
You'll come not far from
No, he got you. Well, actually, I got everybody in here beat.
First
Leave it up to Jack. I got 13 kids.
I don't-
I'm not up there.
I don't know
How many kids you got, sir?
how many what?
How many kids you got?
How many who?
Okay.
He don't got none.
Who ain't got nothing?
That's why you my nigga.
Who ain't got nothing?
Don't worry about it. I owe you a young man.
Nigga,
No,
you.
the fuck you don't. No, the fuck you don't.
He said he passed.
Okay, you know what? So you won't drink my Yum Yum Punch no more. Would you drink my Henny Punch?
It depends.
Depends
on what?
How much Henny you putting in there?
It doesn't matter.
How much juice you putting
Okay,
in there?
how many shots of Henny you get put into your Henny Punch?
We drink Henny.
Just straight Henny.
So if we drink Henny and you telling me you got a Henny punch for me, I need to know how much Henny you putting in this punch.
Why?
Why? It's a Henny punch.
It's a Henny Punch. It'll be in
Henny.
the same kind of cup that the Yum Yum Punch come in.
With the same amount of
I can't
liquor.
trust you after you just gave me this little bit of juice anyway.
So
you might
I
pour
don't
more
do
liquor
juice.
than
I
you-
don't do juice.
Excuse me.
Anybody can tell you that knows
I
me.
gotta fight her.
I don't do
And
juice.
she know how I like my drinks.
So what do
you
you
know how I
mix your
get
punch
her?
with?
You know how I get her away from me? You want me to ice in that fucking cup?
Okay.
She'll leave and send somebody else over there. And I'll be like, tell me shut this fuck off my face. I ain't got no juice.
So how do you make it a punch if you don't use juice?
No, it's juice in there.
But it's not a lot.
Okay, so when you make a
use-
drink,
all I'm gonna tell you, if I'm making the Yum Yum Punch, I use 3 different clear liquors that I do.
or dark,
And
because I don't like
No,
it.
when I do dark, I freehand that. I do 3 clears and a gallon of juice
Okay. That's that.
into the Yum Yum Punch, but I also add a little sweetener and some other stuff.
Okay.
But
Well,
how
before
many
you die,
shots?
Give me that recipe.
I think about it. I can leave it to you and you still gonna fuck it up.
No, you don't know me that.
No,
Fuck it up, fuck it up.
I'm
being
gonna fuck
honest.
it up all right.
I'm-
I'm gonna put that thing on the mat.
It's already
It's already on the mat.
I'm gonna make it go worldwide.
Shit, I got people. How much you gonna charge me to? I'll be like,
We had to outlaw the AAA punch. Okay, see,
some shit you don't want to drink. You think my
did you
shit
just
is bad.
say that? Didn't you hear me say we outlawed the AAA punch?
I don't.
We had to outlaw the AAA punch because everybody who
She's not giving me-
got fucked up on the AAA punch really fucked up other motherfuckers. It caused too many people to lose their minds.
Well, see, my shit make you just go home and get freaky.
I like that. That sounds
Well,
and you don't remember on top of.
AAA punch had
I
me.
might need that though. I might
AAA
need
punch
all
had me
that
waking
shit
up in jail like how I get here.
Well, I don't want that. I don't need to be nobody's county jail.
I said we
But
outlawed it.
Getting back to murder, how many shots do you need, or you will accept in your Henny Punch?
Listen,
He said it don't matter
It don't
because
even
it's
matter.
Henny.
It don't matter.
He said it don't matter because it's Henny.
Gotcha.
somebody going to end up
That's what he
pregnant.
said.
Somebody going to end up pregnant.
It's not that bad.
He said it don't matter because
It's not that bad. I am not that bad.
Who said that?
I just don't put it like this. The reason why I don't do juice, because I want you to taste the liquor. I want you to know that my shit is not watered down.
Oh, I
You go
know.
to some of these clubs, shit
Say
be
that
watered down. You know what I'm saying? So, and then when it comes to certain people, like you'll have him come talk shit. Oh, this shit weak. So that's why he had 4 Yum Yum
We'll
punches.
put you out there if you drink.
He had the first time he had the Yum Yum punch. He was like, "This shit weak." Yeah, it's weak. It's weak. Yo, let me get another one of them weak ass punches. Okay,
I think
got
I was
you.
there that night.
I said, "Okay, I got you."
I think I was there that night.
Mm-hmm.
Then you
Because
brother
you
come
see
out the
it,
door?
you see it, you see it.
Wait. Didn't your brothers help you out the door?
But not only that, you saw it in his face, like, yo, I'm feeling it. I'm fucked up. I'm gonna talk shit. I'm gonna really make her think that this shit is weak when I already know. And I was like, nigga, you just an alcoholic. But okay, job, here you go. He disappeared.
That's why I took that bitch back over the kid.
Disappeared. I ain't hear nothing else about nothing was weak, this, that, and the other.
He ain't never come back in there and say, this yum punches. We get shit. Give me no one of them punches.
It ain't that.
He be like,
want no more. The yum punch is just that I was trying to take another trip
to Camden.
Next thing you know, I'm telling the bitch, I'll take you home, and I'll be going out Bristol, Pottstown, Norristown. Find myself all over the goddamn tri-state.
He go, yum.
Shit. Motherfuckers coming here on the fucking weekend for
I'm
an anniversary
all the way
party.
in Connecticut.
I don't know who gonna come get you, bro.
How the fuck I get in Maryland? Like, what the fuck? I'm in Virginia.
But you are aware of the run that we're gonna try to do next year, correct?
Which is
the
auto run.
The auto run.
All the auto teams getting together.
I think you in there.
I could be in there. What did I miss?
You ain't miss nothing. Yeah.
So what's this auto run to?
Well, we going our first run. We thinking about going Ocean City, Maryland, and it's not gonna just always be Ocean City. We're gonna try to,
We're gonna talk about that on a personal level.
Oh no, we done did that on the here already. Okay.
Okay, so it's time for us to go and show our love to commission. So I'm going to do my AAA chant because I am the only AAA here. What them A's do? Numbers. What them A's do? Numbers. What them A's do? Numbers. Talk what? Heavy. Talk what? Heavy. I will see you next week, the same time and the same place, right here on AAA Radio. I am your host, Machete, and this is my co-host,
Yum Yum.
And we will come back, and you have no idea what we will talk about next week. See you then on A Radio.